Hey there folks, and welcome back. I'm Chris from lather.com, and today we're going to do a shaving video with Saponificio, Bignoli, and I'm not sure how you say that, but this is a beautiful cream, artisan cream. It smells fantastic, sort of citrusy. I used this some months back when Joe from Italian Barber was testing it. He sent one for me to test and I gave it away, and I liked it so much I bought one of my own. Really great scent on this. Scent strength is quite good as well. I'd call it about a 7. Let's go ahead and wet the face and get going. Stay tuned. All right, so let's see how we do today with our Saponificio Bignoli. Great scent. Love the way this smells. Absolutely superb on scent. No problems at all. And other than the fact that I'm getting it on my shirt already. It's too early in the game for that, isn't it? Anyway, really beautiful scent is what I'm trying to convey here. And not bad on the lather either. Let's work it just a little bit. Not bad at all. Lathers easily, as you can see there, without much effort. And boy, what a great scent. I really like the scent a lot. Today we're going to be using the Razorock Hawk, which I love, and I'm going to do a head shave with that as well. It'll be, haven't used that for a head shave, and so we're going all traditional with the head shave today again, as we did yesterday. Nice. Boy, that smells great. Really like the scent of this stuff. I wish I had an aftershave, alcohol aftershave to go along with it, because it is really nice. And there's a fresh Kai mild blade in the stainless Hawk, which is becoming one of my favorite razors. It is fantastic. That soap feels great. Great residual slickness there. And one of the things I'm learning, folks, and I'll speak on this some during my head shave, is the way the lather works, the way the lather looks, I should say. Let's try that again. The way the lather looks is far less important than the way it feels, and in particular, residual slickness. Head shaving has really taught me that, and I've only been doing it for a week, but I have found that residual slickness is really key. Slickness and residual slickness is super important for shaving the head, and for those of you who are not head shavers, I can tell you from personal experience, it's considerably more difficult than shaving your face. The face is quite fleshy and it gives, and you can get away with things that you cannot get away with on your head because the skin is very thin. It offers no quarter. You can cut yourself in a minute. Everything is a curve. Again, for me, considerably more difficult, and is actually teaching me quite a bit every single day when I shave the head. All right, let's rinse the face and we'll come back for pass 2. At any rate, the head shaving has definitely taught me that lesson on slickness, and particularly residual slickness, because you tend to have to go over spots because of the curvature of the head and the contours. It's considerably harder to get at some of the whiskers, whereas your face is mostly flat, other than around your chin and the jawbone, but it really doesn't compare to the head. That I can tell you. Much more difficult to get to certain places on your head or get it really close. You can get to it, but to get it close takes sometimes multiple efforts in terms of getting soap on my head already. Passes, and really going over it a number of times. So in my view, quite a bit more difficult, and it is really important for the soap to be slick in those areas, is what I have learned thus far. And in talking to the inspector, David Fernicola, last night, he told me the same thing. But he's a head shaver, and he pretty much validated it. If you have a subpar soap product, it will probably not go well on the dome, whereas you might be able to get away with it on the face. You do need that extra slickness, and in particular residual slickness. That is, for me, becoming one of the most important qualities in a soap, is that residual slickness that leaves some slickness behind so you can go over those areas again, especially on the head. And this cream, I believe, hits the mark there. Plus, it smells fantastic. Like I said, I wish I had an aftershave that smells like this, because it smells absolutely superb. Wonderful. And good quality stuff here too. Not bad at all. All right, there's our second pass. We'll come back for pass 3. Here we go, pass 3. And everything has felt really nice. That Razorock caulk does a magnificent job. I really like it a lot. Quickly becoming one of my favorite razors, and definitely one of my favorite single edge razors. It would definitely be in my list of top single edge razors right now, without question. It is, I don't know, something about it. It's perfect for me. It's not too aggressive, but it's still efficient enough. I like it even better than the aluminum version. The aluminum version seems a little more aggressive to me. The stainless just hits the spot. It's right where it needs to be. And I have been enjoying it quite a bit. Okay, that should do us. Appalachian Nectar. I made a thread and razor and brush the other day, and I basically said, this hobby is a lot like life. If you're a hobbyist and really you put out content, or you seek to help people, or whatever the situation, even if you're just in it for the products and finding out what's out there, what you put into it, the effort you put into it is really pretty much dictates what you get out of it. And if you're doing things with integrity and you're giving a good effort, I think you get back a lot. For example, when my son was in the hospital, I received lots of encouraging emails of thoughts and prayers, which is just fantastic. And that's an example of really getting back. If, however, your effort is cheap and fake and insincere, and you have, motives, then you don't get back as much. If you want to do it on the cheap without putting forth the effort, as we've seen some folks do over the years, they try to feign controversy. They try to, hitch to the wagons of other people to sort of piggyback off their success or what have you. You don't really get back much. And those people wonder when they do contribute. So these folks contribute very little on a daily basis, right? They don't have much to contribute. They're not really helping people. And then they'll come out every now and then with this ridiculous, feigned bit of controversy, and then wonder why there's backlash. Because people don't really want that kind of thing. They want honesty, sincerity. They want somebody who puts forth the effort. And I suggest if you're going to be in this hobby and you want to really make a difference, just put forth an effort and be an honest and decent person. That's really all it requires, in my view. All right, that was an excellent third pass. Stay tuned. We'll come back for the post. All right, and here we are back for the post with the Thayers, Magic Made by Witches. Beautiful stuff. As you know, you see it here on the channel all the time, and there's nothing fake nor insincere about Thayers Witch Hazel. This is beautiful stuff, and it works really nicely for me day in and day out. Absolutely love it. Let's do a quick review of the gear before we get to our aftershave. Razorock Silver Tip Plissoft. Excellent brush. I love it. Did a great job and will do a great job on the dome, I'm sure, here in a few minutes. Razorock Hawk. I'll be using this for a head shave. The blade is kind of mild. One of my favorite razors, the Hawk. $60 is really an incredible price for a single edge razor of that quality and caliber, in my view. Of course, we had our Thayers. Oh, we almost forgot the soap. We cannot do that. The Saponificio Bignoli, however you say that. Beautiful stuff. I like it a lot. It did a great job. And last but not least, we'll use an aftershave that's no longer out there, sadly. Folsom & Company Capri. Beautiful stuff. Smells great, and it should complement our wonderful cream today. And it does. It smells very nice, and we are ready to roll now with the head shave. So I want to thank everyone once again for joining me. Until next time, let's help make the entire world shave great once again.